Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk. Today we are getting a message, an important one, from your spirit guides. We're going to see what it is, how it pertains to your life, what you can do with it, and how it'll help you in the future. So, this is a pick a card. We're going to look at some cards, but I always want to say just thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being an amazing person in this 3D Earth plane. And thank you for being a wonderful soul. So let's take a look. Let's see what this important message is. What we're going to do is look at each pile. There will be 3 of them. See which one resonates with you. You may choose from the stone. You may choose from the image, whichever resonates. If there's more than one pile, then you can watch more than one pile. Let's see which stones we have for you today. In pile 1, we have aquamarine. In pile 2, we have hematite. And in pile 3, we have rose quartz. So go ahead and decide which image or which stone resonates and head to that pile. I'll see you there. Hello, pile 1. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today we are receiving messages from your spirit guides, something that can help you along your journey and make things a little bit more clear for you. So as you can see, we have 6 cards here in front of us. Let's see what this message is. I'm going to channel images from spirit, and then I may write a few words down below as well, and I will draw those images that I get from spirit on the cards, and we'll interpret them together. All right, let's get started. The first image that I see is one of a geometric shape. It's a circle with 6 lines going into a hexagon, and then in the center of it is an evil eye. And this evil eye is here to protect you from anything that's going on around you. And it is a message from your guides to let you know that you are protected. You may be going through a vulnerable point in your life right now. And when we feel vulnerable, we give a lot of energy to wondering what we are doing, what the next actions are that might help us. Are we on the right path? Just know that you are protected. Your guides are coming in and saying this, and this can help us feel at ease, feel at peace, and then we can start to concentrate on a little bit about what's happening and how we can solve the current problem, why we are feeling vulnerable, and how we can get into a point of strength, get into a point of courage and moving forward. I also see that this is in a hexagon, and a hexagon is 6-sided. So in numerology, the number 6 is dealing with your emotions, being empathic to others. Yes, you are a healer, healing others, but also healing yourself. And sometimes 6s have to do that. They have to look inward. And I feel like there's something that you need to say that you are feeling afraid to say it. And it may be because of how the other person may react. There might be something that you need to get out in the open, and you're wondering how they're going to react. Is it going to be negatively? But your guides are there saying you are protected. And it is time to be honest with your emotions. It is time to voice that which needs to be voiced. The next image that I receive is of a person playing a shell game. And I don't know if some of you have seen this game. Usually it's played on the streets or as a magic trick or something like that, but you have 3 cups in front of you, and there's only one cup that holds a little ball or some kind of trinket, and you're supposed to guess which cup has that little trinket. And the person will say, okay, keep your eye on the trinket. They cover up the trinket with a cup, and then they start mixing the cups. And they mix and they mix and they mix. And then all of a sudden they stop and they say, okay, where's the trinket? Which cup has the trinket? And you point to the cup, and technically the trinket should be under there. But it's very easy to cheat at this game. And I feel like this person that is doing this to you is really rigging the system, right? Maybe they want something out of you, and they are trying to make it appear that they are helping you, or appear that they are helping you make a decision, and that's not really the case. So your guides are coming in and saying, trust your own judgment on this one. It may not help unless you really trust a person thoroughly, right? I feel like this is maybe more of a new person coming in, or a person that you haven't trusted in the past. It's not going to be anybody that you trust now that's going to betray your trust. It's somebody that's coming in and saying, hey, you know what, I can help you. I can get this solved. And they're playing a shell game with you, trying to say that one thing is one way and it's really another, right? So it seems that you have a hard decision to make, and this person is helping you, right? Not really, but they are saying that they are. And they're really making it more in their favor, to turn out in their favor. The next image I see is one of a garden hose. And this represents your energy flow. This garden hose has a flow of emotion, flow of water flowing through it. And I get the words, sputter in the flow of your emotion. This garden hose has a leak. There is energy going out of it that shouldn't. And I feel like it's all about this decision, about what you need to voice to get all of this out in the open. And you're going to be able to make this hard decision, and it's going to become a lot easier for you. So you're giving your energy a lot to thinking over this decision, really thinking about it. And it's very natural to do this. We all do it, right? We all do it when there's a hard decision to make, or you're not exactly sure which steps to take to get through that decision. We invest a lot of energy into it, even if we aren't aware of that. And your guides are coming in saying, okay, I see that your energy flow is a bit off. There's a lot of energy going towards this decision, and it's time to do something about it, right? Be honest with your emotions. You are protected as you will voice those emotions. And I really feel like it's going to be directed somewhat towards this person playing this shell game with you. The next card is very telling. I see a gift, and it looks like a very nice gift. It's wrapped up in a bow. It has a little box around it. You're not sure exactly what's in it. And this person, your guides are telling me, that is playing the shell game is also trying to give you a gift. It looks too good to be true. It would solve all of your problems, or so they say. And your guides are telling me to draw all these strings that are attached to this gift. This person is giving you this gift with a lot of strings attached, and it's going to work out more in their favor than yours. So just be very careful about this person. Do a gut check about it. Meditate on it, ask spirit about it, really see if they are on your side, okay? And your guides are really saying you probably don't want to accept this gift. There's just too much that is attached to this, whether it be guilt, whether it be owing this person, whether it be having something to do with them later on. It's just not worth it. So the next image I see is you climbing through a tunnel. And your guides are saying you're better off laying low, continuing on with people you trust. So there are people in your life that you know you can count on. And that could be spiritual guidance, that could be animals, that could be different people. Whoever you trust entirely, continue on with those beings. And just know that you're going to be better off not accepting this gift, not going with this person, and just continuing on with those people and solving the problem yourself. Be honest with yourself, be honest with those people, and say, you know what? This is really what I'm feeling. This is how I have to be. This is what I have come to a decision on, and I'm going to go through with it. Know that you're protected as you say that, and the people that love you and trust you will understand. The last card I see is you coming out of that tunnel. All of a sudden, you are on this gift that this person was trying to give you from the shell game, and you have arrived at it on your own. And there's no strings attached. You actually get the gift, right? And you are able to achieve it on your own. So you are able to circumvent or bypass or get around that shell game person with relying on your own instinct and the people you trust around you. So that was the way to go. And this is a great ending to this really difficult decision. And I feel like there's a lot of temptations along the way. And it's just better not to give in to them, just to stick with your gut, stick with the people that you love, and go for it on your own. Okay? So pile one, I really hope this clarifies things for you. I hope this brings you some peace in voicing your opinion, making this decision, and how to go about it. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank Spirit for being here. I want to thank your guides for being here. And know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we have an important message from your spirit guides coming in for you. We're going to see what it's all about, how we can help you decipher this message and get you on a good path. So, as you can see, we have 6 cards here in front of us. I'm going to channel images that I received from Spirit and your guides, and I'm going to draw them out. And then sometimes down below, I will have words that I receive from Spirit and your guides as well, and that explain a little bit about each image. So let's get started. The first image that I see is of a mirror. And this mirror is actually a special portal. And a portal to a distant dream, a new world for you. I feel like you've had this dream for quite a long time. And you might say to yourself in certain times of hardship, when I get to this place, I will be happy. When I get to this place, I will feel free. When I do this, I will be fulfilled. Something like that, right? We all have these types of dreams. It's part of being human, part of being this 3D earth realm, and part of our soul journey. It's very natural to have these dreams, and it's very healthy. It just depends on what the dream is and the timing, yeah? So let's see a little bit about what's happening with this portal to this new world for you, okay? So this is interesting. I had an image of a bright light falling from the sky, and I wasn't sure what it was at first, and then it kept getting closer and closer. As it kept getting closer, I could tell that it was this mirror, this portal, falling from the sky, and it was falling right on top of you. And if it actually fell on top of you, you would be transported into this new dream. You would be living your new dream. And all of a sudden, I see you falling to the floor, embracing yourself, just as pictured here. And this dream is coming for you. The time is coming, I'm getting, and yet you may be afraid. You may be afraid of stepping into this new dream. This is a whole new world, a whole new place, new people. That can be very intimidating. And your guides are asking you, why? Why are you perhaps afraid of this new dream? They want you to explore these feelings. They want you to be honest with yourself, okay, and see why you are feeling this trepidation. Is it anxiety of doing your best in this new world? Or is it something else? Is it something that you are leaving behind here? Definitely great things to explore as you step towards this new dream. In the third image, I see you hesitantly walking towards this portal, this mirror. And in it, I see this beautiful land. It is exactly everything that you ever dreamed of. And your guides want you to know that you will have to leave some behind. There are some people that you'll have to leave behind. There are some things that you'll have to leave behind. Maybe some activities that you'll leave behind. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to leave those behind and travel into this new world? Some of you may be saying, yes, let's go. Let's do this. All right, great. You've explored these feelings and that's wonderful. But I get the feeling that some of you are saying, wait, hold on. Maybe not. Maybe not. And this may surprise you. This may surprise you that you have this opportunity coming up and all of a sudden you aren't sure if you want to take it. So this is all good exploration, all good soul searching for you to do and some shadow work for you to do. Your guides want you to ask yourself, which will grant you the serenity you seek? Is it stepping through that portal? Or is it staying here? Is this a different dream that you never knew you had? And I see clothes on the line blowing in a light breeze, and everything is peaceful around you. And I get the fact that this is exactly what you want. You want this serenity. You want to feel fulfilled. You want to be connected with spirit. You want to be proud of the things that you are doing, the things that you've done, and you don't want to waste your time here. All of these are wonderful goals to achieve, feelings to have, and this is to be commended that you want this. The ultimate decision is, where are you going to find this? Is it here or this new opportunity coming up? The next two cards are actually together, and it is a split world where I see, since this is a general reading, some of you will be feeling one way and some of you will be feeling the other. So I want to depict both of those, right? So your guides are coming in and saying, for those that want to step through the portal, and you will leave some people behind, you will leave some actions or activities behind, and you've probably been meditating on this at this point. You've been doing your shadow work. You may be feeling a bit guilty. You may be feeling that this is selfish. This is something that you shouldn't do because it would make your life better. But what about other people around you? Well, your guides want you to know that the other people around you will be okay, And to go through this portal is not selfish. Why? You will be a better you than if you stayed. Because you would have regret. And this may spill out over into some of your relationships of the people that you stayed with. And this would harbor some feelings that would become negative, right? So it's best that you step through that portal into that new opportunity. That's absolutely fine. Because that's going to give you the most peace, the most serenity, and the most fulfillment. Others of you will say, wait a minute, hold on. I'm seeing this dream that I've had forever. I'm looking at it now. I'm older now. Things have changed. My perspective has changed. I don't know if I want it. This opportunity is coming towards me, and I'm not sure if I want to take it. And your guides are saying as well, that is perfectly normal. That is okay, because you have found your fulfillment. You have found your serenity. And to not go for that actual opportunity that is coming your way is not refuting spirit. It is not saying or doing anything negative. It is appreciating what you have now because you found your dream. It's a different dream than you thought it was going to be, but you have found it here. And I get the words, your dream has changed and you are where you are supposed to be. That's truly it. So when you see this opportunity coming down the way and it's what you used to want, but now you don't want, that's all right. That is absolutely fine. So I know in my life, I've had several points of time where this has happened. I've chosen both ways, right? It just depends on where you are in your life, whether to step through that door or to remain where you are. And it depends on where you are in your life. So maybe 3 or 4 years from now, you'll see this reading again and you'll choose the opposite. And that's okay. Your guides want you to know that. So Pile 2, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for Spirit for being here with us today. And thank you for your guides for being here with us today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we have an important message coming in from your spirit guides. It is one that will help you clarify what's happening now, and we are going to see how to use this message to better yourself, to maybe help in a decision that you're making, or anything that's going on in your life. I have 6 cards here in front of us, and I'm going to draw images that I receive from your guides and from Spirit and put them on the cards. And then I will also channel some words from your guides and Spirit and write them down below. And then we will interpret these together. So let's get started. The first image that I see is nothing short of epic. I get a whole bunch of souls, and I feel like these are your ancestors. They are joining hands, and there are circles upon circles upon circles going upwards, and a beam of light is shining down from on high. And I get the words, your ancestors shine divine light upon you for healing and encouragement. I think your ancestors are realizing that this is a point in your life that you need all the help you can get. And this is a point that they're coming in and giving you this light, giving you this healing, and giving you this encouragement to keep going. Because when we're down here on this 3D earth plane, there is so much that happens. There's so much that distracts us from Spirit, from that strength, from knowing that others have done this before. Others have gone through what we've gone through before. And I feel like your ancestors are saying, it's okay. You can do it. Keep going. And they are shining down their light, their blessings, and their love onto you right now at this moment. The next image that I see is one of like a red cross or an ambulance, something that is picturing healing, right? And I see a drop of oil coming down and dropping on your forehead, on your third eye. And your ancestors are blessing you and anointing you. They are finding you here at this point in time that you need this encouragement. You need this strength. You need this validity to say, you are meant to be here, you are okay, and you can do it. I feel like this could be a perhaps very taxing or draining time for you, and they're there to bolster that, to give you just enough to keep going. The third card that I see is one of the sun, and the light rays are stretching out as far as the card and even beyond. And what is interesting to me is that there is a darkness that this light is trying to shine into. And you are in that darkness. You are walking away from the sun. And I'm not exactly sure why. You might know this a little better than I do. Your ancestors and your guides surely know exactly what's going on. And it's an interesting image because I feel like all of us have had those moments where we need the darkness, or the darkness has really become part of our life and we have retreated into it. And we have lived in there for a long time, and we've grown accustomed to it. We've grown accustomed to that pain, that burden, that drain on our energy. And this is not a good time. This is not a time that we all strive for, but it happens. It happens to all of us. Some people call this the dark night of the soul. But when we have this, know that your ancestors are still there, know that your guides are still there, and spirit is still there with you. And they are trying to reach you any way they can. And they have reached you subconsciously, but they want to reach you consciously. They want you to know that they are there for you. The fourth card that I see, you turn around, you see the light, you see that your guides, your ancestors and spirit are there for you. You feel the warmth of the light on you, and you let it wash over you and let it heal you. Because you cannot be healed unless you allow it. As I'm drawing this, I'm overcome with a lot of pain and emotion. A lot of it, like overwhelmed. So that this might be how you are feeling at this point. Your guides want you to know you are worthy. You are worthy of this light. You are worthy to turn around and feel that warmth. It's never too late. You don't need a good reason. Just turn around and feel that warmth. To know that they're there for you. So pile 3, whatever you are going through right now, just know that you are not alone. Know that there are so many different souls that are there for you, that are giving you strength to continue on. And in this 5th card, I have your soul there in the middle. That is my symbol for your soul. And I have all of your ancestors and your guides surrounding you. I couldn't draw enough. There are so many around you. And they want you to know that. They are there for you. They are protecting you. They are giving you healing. They are giving you strength. And they want you to feel it, that you are worthy of this healing. You are worthy of this strength. You are worthy of this light that is coming into your life. And turn around and receive it. The last image that I see is one of a closed eye, and it becomes open. And I feel like this means that you have been in this darkness. You have been needing to rest. You have been struggling. And sometimes the best decision that you make is to wake up the next day. You will have the courage to take on another day. Your guides want you to know that. So know, pile 3, that you have the strength, the healing, and encouragement coming for you with whatever you are going through right now. This was so emotional. I don't know what it is you're going through right now, but I can feel it. It's very intense. It's very heavy. But just know that your ancestors, your guides are there, and Spirit is there for you. And you will be able to take on another day. So pile 3, thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for having the courage to take on tomorrow. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us, and I want to thank your guides and your ancestors for being here with us. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time.